Units explained. Number 1, New 7. New 7 is the type of military task force that helps with catastrophic breaches or hostile groups of interest, like raids. So basically, say the Chaos Insurgency raids the facility, they're like breaching SCPs, they're stealing SCPs and doing all that. New 7 would enter the facility and kill them all, so they couldn't do that anymore. Or say, like, I don't know, like SCP-076, SCP-076, Able. Don't mind my recreation. Let's just say he breached containment, and New 7 had to fight that. Well, I'd say maybe Alpha 1 and Epsilon 11 would have to help with that too. But yeah, basically they help with massive breaches that involve. They help with massive breaches that involve like pretty bad SCPs. And yeah. Alright, next one. E11 or Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11 is the Recontainment Task Force team that basically helps with moderate slash, Euclid slash Keter SCPs. So say like SCP-096 broke out of containment. He would, and that's basically what they would try to recontain. I need to get a new SCP-096. So yeah. Or would say, like SCP-173. Where's SCP? Yeah. Yeah. Mobile Task Force Unit Beta 7. Why is it laggy? This is the Biohazard Recontainment Team. I think they're called the Maz Hatters. Oh yeah, New 7 was called Hammer Down. Epsilon 11 was obviously Nine-Tailed Fox. But these guys, also known as the Maz Hatters, they recontain like stuff. Like say someone got infected with SCP-008, the zombie plague. Where's that zombie? No, I do not want to go here. I do not want to go here. I said I do not want to go. One in a few thousand years later. Okay, I finally got it back. I don't know what the heck just happened, but I got it back. Yeah. So, what the heck does Carnino want to call? Who knows? So say a zombie popped up, say the site was experiencing a outbreak of zombies and stuff. Oh, come on. Yeah, Beta 7 would deploy and start killing the zombies. Wow, that's a lot of blood. Or let's say 299. The stick, the tree guy. Yeah, if he deployed, if they escaped, Beta 7 would also deploy. I have not made SCP-016. I need to. So yeah, they basically killed that guy too. Or let's say 409, the crystal guy. Beta 7 would also deploy for that guy. I need to make 016. I don't know what types of variants of 016 there are, but I'm gonna make it sometime. Mobile Task Force Unit Alpha 1. Hold up. So I just figured, apparently it is, the Alpha 1 unit is a highly elite and highly secretive unit in the SCP Foundation. God, I had a stroke of the millennium. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they also help with, like, I'd say, like, I don't know what they help with. They either help with I think they help with SCP, like, I don't know, 682. I'm not gonna do this SCP-682, cause it's just gonna absolutely break my game. Yeah. How did you spot? They either help with SCP-682, or they either help with some, like, I'd say, rebellious, well, not rebellious, but like people who betrayed the SCP Foundation. Why won't he stop rocking? Stop rocking! I need to get these knives out of your mouth. Yeah. This looks more like SCP-3000. The snake guy, the serpent guy. Anyway. Yeah, the Chaos Insurgency also really hates these guys. And in my lore of the Chaos Insurgency, SCP-682 and the Chaos Insurgency are actually really are like basically BFFs, best friends. Because whenever SCP-682 breaches the Chaos Insurgency, well, I'm basically going off SCP Roleplay lore, they have to help 682 kill all the guys, all the Foundation units. Anyway, back to what Alpha 1. Alpha 1 also deploys for different types of things, like, I don't know, say like some sort, like any type of very dangerous SCPs. Not Apollyon level, but like, I'd say Keter class. Yeah, they'd have to execute that. Or recontain it, God knows what. Yeah. Next! Okay. First, I'm gonna have to go all the way down to my M section. Where's the M section? Okay, I'm not even there yet. Cacti. Oh yeah, by the way, here's my Chaos Insurgency section. Yeah. Chaos. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with Chaos. I'm almost there, I think. Fan robots. Strange. GOC. I've never really actually done anything with this guy, but Gods. Godzilla, Jelly, Pumpkin Cyborg, Deadlights. Deadlights as in Pennywise type of thing. Gourmand. Juices. Molotov juice. Ah! I never knew it did that. Here it is. Somewhere in here will be Mobile Task Force units. If I can find it. Here it is! Finally. Which one have we not done yet? Is this Omega 7? Iota 10, I think. I don't exactly know. Hold on. So basically, Iota 10 transfers anomalous objects to... transferring them to some place to government hands, I think? Transferring the SCPs to government hands? I think so. Okay, I already done New 7. Omega 7, I think. Hold on. I know so much about SCP, but I don't really know the Mobile Task Force units. Oh. Huh. So, did these guys also try to become the part of the Chaos Insurgency? Because look, An experimental SCP Foundation mobile task force that attempted to weaponize humanoid anomalies. Huh. Let's look it up. Is Omega 7 trying to become part of the Chaos Insurgency? Cast Insurgency. Ah, yes. No, Omega 7 is not trying to join the Chaos Insurgency. Huh? Then why did it say they were trying to weaponize humanoid objects? Isn't that what the Chaos Insurgency is? As much as I know the Chaos Insurgency, I know what they do. Oh, so I guess they're just like New 7, I guess. What is this one again? Resh 1. Okay, so basically Resh 1 is a lot like Tau 5. I think. Hold on. Where's my Tau 5? My new Tau 5. Here he is. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let's look it up again. Resh 1. Chaos. I almost just said Chaos Insurgency. Resh 1. Rush 1. Resh 1. Seat of consciousness. Reports directly to the administrator. They act as the administrator's personal bodyguards and enforcers, holding an authority that supersedes both the O5 Council and the Ethics Committee. I don't know much about the Ethics Committee. Is it to replace, take the place of, or set aside something older and few? Resh 1 weapons. Huh. Okay, so I guess they're not supposed to have normal weapons. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to have stuff like stuttering. They're supposed to have stuff like this. I passed it. They're supposed to have stuff like, I guess, this. What's next? Bro, I went too far down. Jeez. Where did it go? Where did my stuff go? There it is. There it is. Jesus. Okay. Now we're gonna go to Tau 5, which in my opinion is my most favorite. Tau 5 is like basically cyborgs. Literally. They're literally cyborgs. They use they use high-tech weapons. Like I don't know, like this. Yes. A Roblox laser gun. Yeah. So basically they use that laser cannon from 99 Nights in the Forest. Hold on. What is it doing? Uh-huh. Okay. So yeah, basically they're the high-tech version of, like, I say, Alpha 1. Don't mind this. This is part of this, which will become a important part in, I think, the Robotic War. Yeah, the Robotic War. Prototype 101 will become part of something in the Robotic War. I'm not spoiling it, okay? I'm not spoiling it. The only thing I'm spoiling is that the prototype is not going to be in part 1 of the Robotic War. It's going to be in Season 2, which will come later after the Robotic War. And so is this thing, the Pyro prototype. If you don't know what Pyro is, he's from TF2. But Pyro basically stands, like, is more accurate for Pyromaniac. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, back to, the NTF units. What was the other one? Zeta 9? Zeta 9. Zeta 9 is a very strange, in my opinion. Because basically Zeta 9, I kind of forgot again, but what the fuck? Okay. What the flip-flop? That's what I was gonna say. Definitely not anything else. An elite unit of the SCP Foundation specializing in the investigation, exploration, and containment of underground tunnels in close areas and non-Euclidean spaces? Yeah. I don't exactly know. Deployed specifically into environments with unstable topographies, spatial distortions, and claustrophobic geometries. In the collaborative storytelling of the SCP universe, their primary narrative function is to emphasize the extreme lethality. Okay, I'm just gonna say lethal of unknown. Subterranean or world warping anomalies. What am I saying? So basically, just they handle Apollyon or Keter SCPs, I think. That's what Google is trying to say. So basically, like, I don't know, the Gate Guardian. I don't know if he would be much of a threat, because, like, in my story, I'm basically the Gate Guardian. But I know everyone's gonna say no, but you should shut up. Yeah, that Gate Guardian looks kind of sick. Or they either handle, let's see, the Scarlet King. Finally, I found him. Oh shoot, his arm came off. Oh yeah, I forgot, he's frozen. No, not like freaking 4th of July. 909 New York City, what the? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? What did I just read?
Let's go and grab it. Bubby, you want to go assist her to grab her deal? Oh, is it here?
What deal?
She got her Nito thing is here. Oh boy. I'll go.
Strange. Okay, she has a Nito now. Where's mine? What did I? Oh, here it is. I'll post a picture on my community tab or my post tab about my Nito thingy right here. It's pretty satisfying. Yeah, so basically, yeah. Okay, let's talk about the groups of interests. First off, we're going to be talking about the Chaos Insurgency. Because, you know, the Chaos Insurgency is the most best thing in the world. enough yapping, let's go. So the Chaos Insurgency, a lot of people would know this if you're an SCP fan. Most people would think they're a guard of the SCP Foundation. If you think that, you are absolutely wrong! They are the opposite of the SCP Foundation. They are the rebellious group that I guess, basically declared independence in 1924. Yes, 1924. And then for all those nimbuses that keep saying that 1948 is when they rebelled, no. In 1948, the Chaos Insurgency raided a bunch of facilities, taking SCPs like, I don't know, SCP-999, SCP-131. Do I not have 316? I do not have 316. Yeah, they started stealing a bunch of SCPs, raiding sites, killing everyone, and, yeah, causing chaos, breaching SCPs, hacking things, yeah. 1924 is whenever they rebelled. Or, I guess, divided from the Foundation. And I guess a lot of people might know this, but don't know this. There was a group called the Triad that was literally like the Chaos Insurgency. It was literally the Chaos Insurgency's father, I think. I do not know. Yeah. 05. 05 freaking sucks. This guy has nothing. All this guy does is watches. You don't even do anything. You watch, Goofy. You watch. You don't do anything. You do not do anything. You hear me? You do not do anything. You do not do anything. Ah! Anyway, enough crash out on 05 because the poor guy didn't do anything. Well, really, he did do something. He made the stupidest foundation ever. That's what he did. Yeah. So, enough crashing out on 05. Yeah. So let's talk about the Chaos Insurgency. So basically, way back then, the Chaos Insurgency used to be, I think, Alpha 1, until I think Alpha 1 and the Chaos Insurgency made a deal, and then the Chaos Insurgency divided from the Foundation in 1924. Is that the same thing?
Yeah. She got it.
Yeah, she has the same thing.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, y'all's going to have to make sure that you know how to tell the difference between them.
I know how to.
How could we do that? I could take
We're not drawing it.
You
We're
don't
not.
want to draw on it, right?
No, we do not want to
Maybe
see
if
it.
we could put... Pan, you want to put a little H on yours? Where's Mama's permanent marker at, Bubby?
I
Is
don't know.
it still over here?
I don't know. I think I don't know, actually.
Well,
Darn it.
for now.
You know you could have skipped by that, right? You know. I'm kidding. You couldn't skip that. I don't know why, but YouTube does not put a skip thing whenever you try to, I don't know, speed up the video or something. But, yeah. YouTube, put a skip button for whenever there's moments in my personal life happening. You do not need to hear anything. You do not need to hear anything. I am Jack. I am Jack. GOC time. GOC time. GOC. So the GOC is actually led by someone called this person, Undersecretary something. Undersecretary General DC Alfine. Yeah, so basically they don't capture SCPs like the Chaos Insurgency. They actually destroy them. They destroy them. And they're basically like Tau 5, but the rebel type. Port 096 looks, that's a little bit too gorifying. Hold on. There you go, now you can't see it.
Grabbed her tablet yet?
Anyway, they destroy SCPs. Yeah. Time to talk about the Serpent's Hand, shall we? The Serpent's Hand. So basically, they're a organization that infiltrates, not destroys or destroys or steals. They infiltrate. So I guess I just, I think reveal. Synonyms for revealing a organization. Divulging. Exposing or making. Infiltrating. Entering, passing through or becoming established within a place. Oh! So they're like enemies against the SCP Foundation, but so they're like undercover. I always thought infiltrating meant like exposing, but guess I was stupid. Yeah. I guess I was wrong about the Serpent's Hand. They still infiltrate, but they go undercover, but they do not reveal. Anyway, they hold, I think they use FN FOWs, these big R guns, which I watch Grox, by the way. I think I've learned where this weapon was from Grox, because he uses it, I think, in Minecraft. Yeah, so basically, yeah. This is what they're all about. What? Did I make a Grow Division P? No. I need to make it, though. Yeah. So, anyway, let's talk about Class D, shall we? If you know SCP, well, rather if you know SCP or not, you should know who these guys are. They're basically prisoners that the SCP Foundation uses unless the Chaos Insurgency gives them a bunch of weapons. Poor Class D just got covered in a bunch of shotguns. Let's give him some AK-47s too.
Bobby, I found the way for mine.
Huh?
I put stickers on it.
Wow.
So now we can talk.
And M4A1s. Yeah, this poor guy. Yeah, this guy's gonna become a straight up worse than a criminal. If you don't know what worse than the criminal means, it's basically these guys. Yeah, YouTube ban me, I'll